Hey, hello. Oh my. Oh, look at the microphone. So, okay, man. Trying to keep the ball rolling. I guess it's kind of eventful. It's weird, the internet. Before I forget, to just start out, you're listening to the Goodyear Productions presentation, Mike Dynamic. Here's the CD. It's $10. Um, so before I even do get started, now they're asking if I'm going before is this intended for kids or not? Um, no, of course, family friendly, but then, okay, well, you can't monetize, you can't. So I don't know what that's going to look like. Are they going to, I mean, my daughter watches YouTube. Are they going to know her age? Um, I don't know what that's going to look like, but what was the other one? They can't have comments or something like that, which fine, I guess. But I mean, I have a song called Demonetized, so if I went the kid route, you can't demonetize me because I would only be for kids, right? And I'm not making money yet anyway. And if that were to happen, but oh boy. Anyway, it's like what was it a couple weeks ago with I can't remember what it was, but it was something else that just kind of threw me for a loop. You just kind of hope to see the same thing week in and week out. I'm trying to be consistent, so let's see if the platform can be consistent. um, let's start with this. Okay, review time. School us album sales. So, ding, 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 ding. And my coworker Aaron, graffiti artist. I told him about Alpha Fame KRS-One, the visual, not the video. We didn't know that one, but I really wanted to check it out. Oh, I'm upstairs. When I'm downstairs, I'm gonna, my man. Right, bro. Here it is. This is gonna be in the background. I better get it right side up. Hold on. Ah, cool. Oh, my dynamic. Oh yeah, he put in work. He put in some work. That's beautiful. Thank you so much, Aaron. I'm not even sure what his nickname. I can't quite see, but that's up there now. Ooh, that's beautiful. I like this. Look at this. Can you see that? Mike Dynamic. That's nice. Yeah, I told him I'd reveal it live. Um, I mean, I don't know how long something like that would take, but this is better. I guarantee you that. I mean, let's make a comparison, my man. Why can't I have seen you before I made my album? You know, look at that little my little mic thing. So he stepped it up for me. I love that. Thank you. What a blessing. So that's my album sale. What I do in that case, it's a trade, but I'm going to take money I would have paid for that, say $10, and just put it towards my music. So that's fair. So business, putting money towards the business. Number two, My Reformation music video, Lewis. I heard him. I didn't see him on Saturday, but I heard him. Man, it's a lot of grief and heartache at the workplace. Oh my. I'll get to the redeeming scenario afterwards when we get to the last item. But so I know he told me Thursday was the day. I just wasn't able to follow up with him. Okay, number three, worship song. So talk to Yumi today. Still playing catch up with her piano students and and people being sick, rescheduling because I'm really planning on having Tuesday off to deal with some stuff at my work, away from work, but work related. So she needs some technical support for. There's a way for to get the sheet music done. She needs, not she doesn't want it handwritten. She wants it in print. In order to get it in print, you need the excuse me, you need the computer to help you. And she started to do it. She knows a friend who does it. I think it's called Muse More or something like that. And we got Sherlyn, who's on the violin in the My Reformation song to help. So it's all coming together. Hope you've heard that My Reformation. Nice stuff. All right. YouTube channel every Sunday. Yes, we are doing it. Well, I'll mention I did upload, and I'm gonna write it now because they play together. But it is on my YouTube channel now. It is called Trump's Gonna Thump. What should he? How much do you reveal your? Well, I've talked about it, but it's the nature of politics. People don't like politics because it can be emotional and divisive, and it's because people choose that. You don't have to go that route. I'm making a song right this minute called Ad Hominem to address that. So there is such a thing on Twitter. So that's going to be number 8, called the Mega Challenge. And I'm writing them. I'm not going to show you yet because I'm going to discuss that more. But I put, because if you do a search right now, it wouldn't. There's a guy. I'll give him a plug it. Terry Train, I believe. Trump's Gonna Thump. And these guys have a full band, and there's some actual similarities in sound. They're doing rock, I'm doing rap. I wrote this thing prior to the 2016 election. Didn't have anywhere to put it, didn't know anyone to even record it, and now we have a way to do that. Because I got numerous projects I could or would do just based on what the avenues for doing them are. Rules of engagement, I considered checking with the attorney this week on like this Twitter thing, but then I thought I'm not monetizing it. I don't see a path to monetizing it because it's really just a demo. So networking, yes, that's what I'm doing. And going back to Twitter. Did you see number 8? It seems like it's a networking opportunity. So we're getting there. Number 7, complete songs I made lyrics for on YouTube. No progress there. I didn't even think about it. I couldn't even remember what this is. Number 8, because this has consumed my whole week almost. So I heard of this mega challenge after I did the last video. Must have been, I guess, Veterans. What day is today? The 17th. So Veterans Day. Gosh, it's like, where are we? I had Monday off. I must have heard about it on Veterans Day, and I must have recorded it on. I should just give you a timer. So heard about the mega challenge. Make America Great Again challenge. And that is, so there's a fellow named Bryson Gray who created the concept and made a song, got a lot of traction. I can't remember the name of it, but it's nice. And, it's a different style than it's more of the Southern style hip hop. Gosh, I don't know if he's from the South. I think he probably is. And so that it was doing great, and he stood out. Mega challenge. Send in your demos, and I think a lot of people take his instrumental and rap over that. And I'm like, well, I wasn't thinking about that. It's hard for me, so hard for me to get all my ducks in a row technologically speaking. So if I just, okay, what should I do? I talked to my coworker. He's like, if I can't do it big, I don't want to do it at all, and I understand that. All right, so I'll just do it. I'm just going to do it a cappella, no music, down the stairwell. I tried it in the park. I tried it at home. I couldn't get a good take. I also got to take 30. Just one verse, 16 lines, and So, um, okay, here it is, and I finally in the stairwell got a good, like a legitimate, not a great recording. Again, to me, I don't know when this thing. So the president's saying, winner of the mega challenge, we're going to fly him out to the White House, or her into the White House, or them. I haven't heard. I haven't really heard any details, so you just go ahead and see what happens. So, but that's it. This, like I said, I had this song prior to the election last time. Couldn't, you know, this is incredible. So now we have this mega challenge. I uploaded it, and there's so stress number one, recording it. And I mean, if you watch that thing, it's on my Twitter account, Mike Dynamic. I think you can find it. Hopefully, I don't know how people are finding it either. I guess it's recommended to them. I got some intensity, but a lot of that intensity is I get so frustrated and making mistakes trying to do the song. I just get very intense. So very intense. 'Cause you really don't want to make mistakes. And it's probably better if I'm in a room with people. I really have to calm down. But if I'm by myself, forget it. So that's stress number one. You get that done. Stress number two is how do I get it uploaded to Twitter? I've never done that before. I've never really done much on Twitter. I kind of follow people, and but tweeting, no. But it's kind of like, I talk to a lot of people. They don't use a lot of people. Very few people seem to use Twitter, but people use it. And of course, you hear about things that are tweeted in the news, and that's real time news. So that's the thing. It's the thing. So, and here I am, and I did it. First 15 minutes, there's a mega challenge handle. Will show, I guess any handle would show the last 15 minutes, like of what was posted on that. And at that time, somebody was doing some. It must have been like some kind of bot, but he was auto loading his thing every minute, and it just flooded that thing, top to bottom. And it was just blended in there. And I tried sending it a few times, and I failed, and I messed up. So you got some bum tweets, I guess you could say. And then I finally got it, and but like it's just 15 minutes, and that's it. Nobody saw it. Oh well, at least I did it. Okay, well, at least got it on my system. I did some practice on Twitter, and then so that was the night. I guess it was Tuesday or Wednesday. And the next day, I said, well, let me look and see if anything happened. And I looked, and 500 people had looked at it somehow. I'm like, what? How do they even find it? And a few people commented, some like it, some don't, whatever. But that was incredible, really amazing. So I guess my wife says, well, I can post something on Facebook and a couple hundred people view it. So views, maybe, maybe not. But I assume they're not just, I don't know, to watch a minute. I mean, YouTube, if you watch for a minute, they want 4,000 minutes in a month, I think. So if they have 1,000 times a minute and a half, I'm at 1,200 views right now. That's a lot of viewing, but there's no subscribers. There's no people aren't following at this point. So, but you'll just see. I mean, it's a real because I almost think in terms of business strategy. Let's say it's just kind of like, hey, it's like you could say, hey, look, I've got this demo that's got so many views, 1,000, 2,000. What do you think? Or it gives some credibility. I don't know how far. It seems like it keeps going up at least 100, 200 a day at this point. So I was thinking it's kind of like you're in the casino and the pointer is coming out of it's pretty surreal, but at the same time, I don't know what it all means, but we'll see. Um, okay, so that's number 8. The only thing I want to say that keeps coming to my mind, this Roger Stone, me personally, love listening to him um, to talk politics. That's taken away. What? Because you have a Clinton War on Women book, you have a Bush crime family book. I mean, is that why? Really? Talk about Paul Manafort. So these guys are gone, right? But not forgotten. And and they're not dead, but I'm saying they've been silenced. And again, we've got, you take the good with the bad. If not for the internet or whatever, well, I guess I would never heard of Roger Stone. So, and it's not over, but one, the president can pardon him. I don't know if it's like, hey, wait till the election kind of thing. Why he wouldn't do it immediately? I've heard he could have already done it. Wait till win the election, then do it. But man, who knows how this stuff works? But all I can say is he's he's in um, he's in Florida. And here, I was thinking about it. What did he discuss? What was the big dirt? Because I remember that. Um, so it's opposition research at the time. You want to win an election. You're trying to get dirt on the opponent. Just like they have the what is it, Hollywood video or whatever is supposed to bring Trump down. So same thing for Clinton. You just get dirt on the opponent. Um, that's normal. That's politics as usual. So apparently, what do we have? A hack of the DNC server, or you have a person who's been killed, Seth Rich, who's given the handing over the. So the couple of things I understand is maybe the DNC server was hacked. Okay, they didn't want the FBI to check it out. Okay, and also Seth Rich is outing that the corruption within the Democratic Party because he's a Democratic person, rigging the primary so Hillary would be burning and trying to um, be a whistleblower, but not really directly. He's handing the stuff over to a WikiLeaks person, and then he's dead. Okay, so there's that. So that's what I recall. That what's the big news or something along these lines of that's going to come out. Any other stuff, not sure. So to me, that sounds like, as far as I can tell, whistleblowers are well thought of if they're doing a public service. If they're doing a disservice to the deep state, to you know, that whole thing, then whistleblowers are bad. So I guess that's how you figure out if a whistleblower is good or bad, is if the corporate media, the deep state's on board with them. Okay, so that's not to say that. But as far as Roger Stone, he's in Florida. He's going to court in D.C., and D.C. is completely liberal, like 90%. I heard the jury is all uh, government bureaucrats are liberal. So I don't know. Is that for all of us anywhere in this country? You can get involved in a federal election, try to get political, opposition research on an opponent if you're on the wrong side of it, and then you're in court and you're losing because it's a federal deal and it's just a one-way street because you're trying to, win an election and be a patriot. Is that how it works? So, I guess that's my take on it. Anybody, it sounds like, if you really want to get involved in the political game, and at the end of the day, it's voter intimidation, it's silence people, so what are people going to do? You don't really have a choice. Again, I heard if you're in the Communist Party in China, you can have a pretty good life. But what are you sacrificing? What are you looking the other way on? And that's the kind of choice we have. All right. So we're going to work on the song. I mean, like I said, I was into this last week, and it still applies. If I'm getting a comment here or there on Twitter, and we're going to see, getting a few of them, let's have a dialogue. Let's start a conversation. I'd like to just start a conversation. So And it's just this concept of ad hominem. As long as we're, we can work this out. Let's talk about it. All right. It's the drama ad hominem, saturation bombing them, the slander them, can't stand them, delaying the weeds to take them out the knees. That's drama ad hominem. Yeah, carpet bombing them, the drama ad hominem. That man, they can't stand him, delaying the weeds to take him out the knees. So we battle ad hominem. Practice. I hadn't even thought of it. I might need to get another page, but that's the hook. And maybe I can just come back to the hook because that's double the lines. Now, I like the energy. I used to look at the name of that song up. I keep thinking about it, but I was never around the computer when I think about it. The song, there's a song with Nas, and I think DJ Premier. There's this energy right out the gate, and it's just on it. I can't remember the name. It's been too long since I heard it. I can't remember. I'll check it out and report back to you all if there are any to report back to. So but there's like the joint from EPMD. It's got this kind of it just rides. It just rides. It's steady and it's rise. Energy is steady. It's not too crazy, but it's excellent. Just there. So so I haven't exactly decided, but let's figure this out. So try it again, and then I'm going to go into the verse because I would start out with that hook. So drama ad hominem, saturation bonum, they slander them, can't stand them. They lay in the weeds to take them out. That means that's drama ad hominem, carpet bombing. The drama ad hominem, that man can't stand them. They lay in the weeds to take them out at the knees. So we battle ad hominem. And so I have to go right into it. So how do I go into it? So we battle ad hominem. So and I could just say a battle for show. It's a battle for show. I could say, okay, let's just go. Oh man, is this my bad pen? Oh, this is a good pen. Maybe it's the surface I'm writing. It's the battle for show. Yeah. I just had a thought, but now I'm thinking about this pen. This is the battle. And battle for show. It won't let it. It won't let it go. I don't want to do that. Battle for show. It won't let it go. I'm gonna try that. It's a battle for show. It won't let it go. Something like that. Shorten it up. We're gonna stay on the time. It won't let it go. I mean, a lot of this stuff does get kind of redundant, but I mean, we're trying to frame the discussion here. So, like, okay, and a lot of this comes back to a witness, being a good witness for Christ. Um, I think of the do not pay evil for evil. So if someone says something hurtful, I guess the instinct is, and that's wrong. I guess that would be evil, right? Because who, if they're of God's mind, would say something hurtful? You wouldn't, right? So, and we get upset. We are not God. We all fall short of the glory of God. So to protect ourselves from repaying mean words, making it personal. I think you could point. Yeah, where is the line? We have to be discerning. I have to be discerning. You'll decide for yourself. For me, and prayer and thought. And like I said, it's a growth process. You know, one thing about my writings and raps, and if I could have had some stuff come out before I was a believer, and now we're seeing this. I haven't talked about the whole with Kanye. What a blessing! I mean, we're seeing right before our eyes someone's total worldview change at the age he is, and I don't know his exact age. Um, it's and I was telling the underground Bible scholar today, Leon, what an amazing event to witness. I mean, you don't when people have. I mean, it's when you're transformed with the renewing. He's being transformed with the renewing of his mind, the way we all are working towards daily. But it's a huge flip when you go from the world's thinking to thinking of beyond the world, you know, the bigger plan. And so, anyway, I just wanted to. I've been thinking about that a lot too. You know, it's exciting because what an impact someone like that. I mean, God could do it. He can change people's hearts and minds. But what if all the wealthy, successful people would just turn to Him and put all their time and resources, which if you're independently wealthy, it's unlimited, towards bettering this world, you know, and we all would do it, you know, if we all did, but we understand that's not human nature. And so, and it's up to us to decide if that's what we want to do and represent. So just on a real base level, at hominin is not, um, so if someone comes at you, we have to train ourselves. But again, it's not like Adina work. I mean, if someone criticizes our music, that hurts because you put yourself out here. But they're not paying me. They're not threatening my income. At least we're not at that point. But I mean, realistically, if you own a business, and I've understood this, you have multiple customers. One doesn't like you. I guess you have more, right? You have multiple supporters, multiple whatever you're doing. So that's your that's what holds you up, you know. So and as a believer worldwide, we have people we can pray for, and maybe directly or indirectly are praying for us, the body of Christ. All right. It's the battle for show. And we'll let it go. I don't know, is it gonna be tired if I do that? Battle for show. They will let it go. I mean, I can almost stop talking about this song. I just like though how that and harmony sounds, right? You don't want to dwell in negative, you know. But I think what I'm trying to, I want to encourage people who engage in that kind of talk to reconsider. That's what I'm saying. They won't. It's the battle for show. They won't let it go. They could let it go. Yeah, let's say it like that. They could let it go. And we could. It's an easy thing to say. Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do. But we could say, uh, they could let it go, but that's something they don't know. Would be the equivalent of saying that. So that ain't something. That ain't something they know. It's a high standard, you know, to follow the Lord, to grow and do that. But the treasures are in heaven. Faith. They call it faith. I mean, to ridicule people's faith and to not answer your own questions. I understand there must be some pain there for someone to do that. I just can't see going that route. All right, we don't have any more time. We're gonna do the hook four lines. It's the drama ad hominem, saturation bombing, they slander them, can't stand them. They lay in the weeds to take them out the knees. That's the drama ad hominem, carpet bombing, the drama ad hominem. That man, they can't stand them. They lay in the weeds to take them out the knees. So we battle ad hominem. It's the battle for show. They won't let it go. They could let it go, but they can't. that ain't something, you know,